Hello everyone. Today is Sunday, April the 17th. Happy Easter holidays. And you will see today I'm just outside here in Lisbon, and I've decided to shoot this video outside somewhere nice and quiet, so you can tell from the surroundings area is pretty peaceful and harmonious. And I haven't really done a lot of English videos lately. I've done quite a bit of Chinese version. The English, I would say, I don't know how many people really watching my English channel, but at least my friends back home in Canada, they want to really know more about Portugal, just because currently I'm living here, and there are a lot of information I like to share, and especially for the people who are planning to move here or retire here, or even you just sort of casually working here. There are a lot of things you probably want to be aware of before you make that decision. And because I guess I've been living in Canada for 20 years, and why I've been living there for 20 years, then I want to come to Portugal. Basically, there are two main reasons. Probably I mentioned in the previous videos. The first one is the weather-wise. Here you can tell it's yesterday that was 27 here. Everybody is like summer, having short skirts, shorts, and t-shirt. And today back to 20. So there is a little bit of cooler for people like me. I'd rather to be warmer than the cooler, so I put a little jacket and just feel perfect. And the second reason is the healthcare system. So in Canada, I guess the people who live there, we understand we have only a public health care system. But in Portugal, we have two, right? I mean, they have two. I haven't really been anywhere yet. I'm still under Canadian insurance coverage. So here you can, if you want, you can buy insurance here, private insurance, and it costs about €1,000 per year. Comparing to the price I paid for the Canadian health insurance, which is 900 Canadian dollars for 6 months. So it's a big difference. The good thing about the Portugal private health insurance is if you buy that, and once you get some of them, they cover your dental, cover your sickness in the hospital. You only pay $5 or $10. It's really worth considering buying a private healthcare insurance here in Portugal. And if you want to wait for the public, that's fine too. So it just gives you a little bit of peaceful mind and an option too. So that's really make me feel very acceptable and very peaceful in my mind. And I would say these are the two main reasons, and then the rest is probably more secondary. The food, right? Everybody knowing the food here are fantastic. The cataplanas, like a seafood pot kind of food. I had a few times. It is very, very yummy and interesting mixture seafood. If you love seafood, and definitely here is the place. And the food price, I would say pretty decent. Yesterday I bought a cod. Only paid €3, like a big piece. I told my mom, and she's still in China, so she told me palm size of the cod in China, you have to pay roughly about $5. So here is 3 times more of the palm size, and you only pay €3. So now from now on, I would to have my cod as my main meat instead of chicken and pork, that kind of meat option. So in Canada, cod is pretty expensive because that's so far away. Then how can you get a cheaper cod? But here, if I want, I can have cod every day. So that's pretty that's pretty fantastic kind of thing for me, and I love fish. Other than that, I've been to pretty much everywhere here, the bigger city like Porto, Lisbon, and Algarve, and I would say I still love Lisbon, and especially the area called Parque das Nações, also called the Expo area. As of today, I haven't really found anywhere better than this area, to be honest. And because 20 years ago, I moved to Canada from Beijing. And if you've been to Beijing, you know the bar area where I grown up in that area. So then I moved to Winnipeg. It's not too small, but compared to Beijing, it's a very small city which I lived for 20 years. Now I moved to Portugal. Instead of going to a smaller place, right now I'm very, very frustrated, and I hopefully people who live in Lisbon or in this area can give me some suggestions, and if it's worth to live in a place like I mentioned, Parque das Nações. It's modern, it's people are nice here too, and very friendly. If you really want to move to Portugal, I have to say, other than Algarve, right now it's just so many tourists and foreigners too. Like me, I'm foreigner, but I still don't want to be surrounded by foreigners. I want to be with locals, and then plus I want to study the Portuguese, and be able to communicate with Portuguese people here, and I love them. They're very nice. Even you just the cashier, they know you don't understand Portuguese. They just try their limited English to help you out. Oh, that feeling, it just make you feel so welcomed. So I love it. But anyways, I'm still, in this area is the everything. In terms of renting, in terms of buying the condos or flats or even houses, are not cheap, and either you have to compromise to get a smaller flat, or You just have to live a little bit further down in this area. So right now, I'm still explore, and hopefully, I can find a good place that I love. So continue to watch my video if you are interested in knowing more information. And there I am in Portugal, Lisbon. Thank you very much for your watching. We'll see you in next episode.